This morning, I continue to take a look at child trafficking in the CSRA. Middle and high school age students are prime targets to become a victim. So how are local school systems working to protect your child? I went looking for answers as I continue my special report, Hidden in Plain Sight.
And the secretive nature of trafficking makes it hard.
Hard to identify a student who is a victim. It's a challenge many school systems face, especially in Richmond County, where Dr. Aronica Gloucester is the Director of Student Services. That county has the highest number of possible child trafficking victims in all of Georgia. So I went looking to see what's being done to help these kids.
What we have done in recent years is really try to bolster awareness.
She says they do this several ways. Richmond County investigators will talk to staff members about what to look for in a victim, and they teach a mandated state program so staff members know how to teach students to make everybody aware.
We implement a curriculum for our students in elementary, middle, and high school that helps them to just be aware of how they can keep themselves safe and some of the dangers that are lurking.
In Columbia County, the school system hired a district-wide training officer who started this year. In addition to security and safety training, he's also training staff on student behavior.
A teacher can have the most impact on a student, but if they notice that a student's being something different, who do I report that to and what am I looking for?
The district's police chief, Gary Owens, says that new hire is their way of taking a proactive instead of reactive approach.
We do a lot of partnerships with Columbia County Connections, with the district attorney's office, with the judge's office in juvenile. So working together as a collaborative, and all of us working together with the district trainer, so we all put out the same information.
And information really is key when it comes to tracking students. Carrie Viola Brook knows this all too well. She's the executive director of Child Enrichment, a nonprofit that provides services to abused children in 9 counties in our area.
If we're looking at child trafficking, a lot of the kids, big red flag for that is truancy, not going to school, running away.
Here's what truancy numbers look like in some of our local school systems. After 10 unexcused absences in Richmond County, a student is referred to Child Services. Last year's numbers are embargoed. In Columbia County, 10 is also the number before referred to juvenile court. Last year's numbers are also not available. Aiken County's threshold is 3 consecutive unexcused absences or 5 non-consecutive. Last year, they had 4,585 cases, with most resolved after meeting with the parents.
So we need to really work with the schools to identify these kids so then we can start building that relationship with the kid, building their trust with them, and trying to get them out of this situation. It is a slow process.
Raising a child isn't easy. It takes a lot of work. And in today's world, it also takes a lot of work to protect them.
The onus is on us, the school system, as well as parents, families, other community organizations, and as we continue to rally together, I know that we can make a positive difference.
I reached out to other school systems to see how they're training faculty and staff to identify possible victims in their districts. I have those responses for you on WJBF.com. And next week, I'll share how a judge in Augusta is using her courtroom to help victims and the shocking reality of how easily those victims can turn into traffickers.